Shalom Israel first, when we go principal honors, how about Shemi outside, about Shemi Kakadas. We're going to see Apostle Elizabeth Millstone, peace citation from another individual. And for this lesson, I want to title it, Don't Be a Fool. Alright, and basically, don't be a fool, dealing with these women. Alright, scriptures push you on game, elders, apostles, brothers, they literally give you the rundown on how to operate and how to deal with these women. So, giving the advice, obviously all through the spirit and power, how about me outside, you would be a fool not to take heed, because let me just read Ecclesiastes 27:26. I'll read the NLT. It says, "I discovered that a seductive woman is a trap more bitter than death. Her passion is a snare, and her soft hands are chains. Those who are pleasing to the Most High will escape her, but sinners will be caught in her snare." All right, and you have a lot of people that have basically fallen because of a woman. They got snared because of a woman. I think it's a 144 all the way about me outside. But yeah. So you have a lot of men who don't take heed, don't take counsel, but are caught up in their emotions. And that's the thing, you can't be a man of the Lord. You can't. Men of the Lord are not emotional. They don't act based off emotion. That's a womanly trait to act based off your emotions. A woman may do you wrong. Now, obviously, it's in your nature, to obviously have emotions, but we got to use wisdom and know how to operate. All right, pursuant to the scriptures, because hey, like for example, adultery. Pursuant to the scriptures, if a woman commit adultery, she got to be put to death. All right, her and the dude that committed adultery with her. But we live in a society where adultery is rampant and glorified. So you can't do that, or Esau gonna throw the fucking book at you. Which this nigga, he's fucked. All right, Esau's fucked. All right, because he perverted judgment and he don't know how to rule the earth. Look at the condition of the earth. All right, but this ain't about Esau. Fuck Esau. But let me read. Let me keep reading. The 28th verse is what I want. It says, "This is my conclusion," says the teacher. "I discovered this after looking at the matter from every possible angle. Though I have searched repeatedly, I have not found what I was looking for. Only 1 out of 1,000 men is virtuous, but not one woman." Alright? And this is King Solomon. King Solomon said out of 1,000 women, he found none righteous. So, how much more today? Just because, your woman, y'all cool right now and, she may cook for you or do little certain things. Don't let that, don't let that seduce you ultimately, because a woman, women are fickle. And one of the elders from I think Kansas, he made a video on it. I didn't get to watch it, but let's look at that word fickle. All right, this is all through the spirit, by the way. So Lord willing, is edifying. Fickle, false, treacherous, deceptive, deceitful, crafty. All right. Did we not just read Ecclesiastes 7:26? "I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets and her hands as bands." So women are fickle. They're deceptive. They're crafty. So a woman, she'll make you think that she's down for you. She'll make you think that she ain't gonna ever fold. She may play the part to where you thinking this woman, hey, she's like the best woman on earth, all right, for lack of better words. But the whole time she's plotting on you, and you got that's the mindset you gotta have, to a degree. But you still gotta have that mindset. Is you can't trust these women, even the woman you have now. You can't trust them, all right? Because when, for example, look at Job's woman. When things were all good, right? And she was going along with it. But when things got rough, the Lord showed Job his woman's true colors. she said, curse the Most High and die. And he put her in check. So how much more today these women? These women, we live in a what's that scripture? Timothy. It says, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she standeth or liveth. Hold on, let me get it. It's locked in. First Timothy 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Let's read it in NLT. First Timothy 5:6. All right, First Timothy 5:6. It says, I'll start at the 5th verse. I'll start at the 4th. It says, but if any widow have children or nephews, let them learn first. Hold up. It says, let them learn first to show piety at home and to requite their parents. Slow shit. For that it is good and acceptable before the Most High. It says, now she that is a widow indeed and desolate trusteth in the Most High and continueth in supplications, prayers night and day. Alright, and shit, these women don't do that. This is what these women fall under the category of. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Alright, because when a woman is in pleasure, she's not thinking about the Lord. Look at these women today. They're not thinking about the Lord. Now, obviously, you have a very select few, sisters that believe in the Lord. But really, it's not really. This is for the men. That's why Scripture says, hopefully, if one of you brothers know what I'm trying to find, you can post it in the comment section. But a precept, for example, is Ezekiel. The pastor of my flock are men. So it starts with the men. All right, the man. That's who believes. All right. Now, obviously, it's you have a very few, sisters that believe, but for the most part, look at these women today. They don't believe. That's why Isaiah 4:1 is written. That's why, the Lord, He's gonna humble these women. Isaiah, let me get that. Isaiah 32. Let me get an NLT. That's why it says, "She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth." All right, because these women are at ease. These women, they don't. Shit, they under the spell of Esau, Edom. All right, this feminist bullshit, and so on and so forth. All right, Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Listen, you women who lie around in ease. She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Listen to me, you who are so smug." Let's look at that word smug. Smug, neat, spruce, smart. Trim, neat, to adorn, to dress. Alright, and these women, they dressed all, all scandalous. That's the word for it. Shit. They're not modest. So, but hold on, let me keep reading. It says, in a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care. For your fruit crops will fail, and the harvest will never take place. So bad times are coming. All right, that's what it means. Tremble, ye woman of ease, throw off your complacency, strip off your pretty clothes. Going back to smug, you know, they're all neat, dressing all nice and shit, you know, having a good time type shit. Strip off your pretty clothes and put on burlap to show your grief. So that's what's coming, you know, is you know, sorrows, mourning, and a great humbling. All right, so that's when these women are gonna want to fall in line. All right, that's when the Lord, He's gonna push them to desperation, to where they need a man of the Lord. All right, and shit, they're not at that point, so that's why they act the way they do. That's why, you know, one moment they're with you, you know, they fuck with you. Next moment, you know, they doing some sneaky shit, or you know, they trying to find the next dude or something. So, going back to the title of the lesson, you will be a fool to put your trust in these women, or don't be a fool, or something like that. Don't trust these women. All right, and it's easier said than done, because obviously, you know, we're in the flesh. Now, it comes with experience, because really, you know, it's a natural emotion to love a woman, you know, want to take care of her, provide and shit. But you gotta understand where we're at. All right, you gotta understand that this ain't our rest. Micah 2:10 is polluted, and 2, these women, the Lord, he made these women to go off. This is Amos 7:17. Amos 7:17, it says, therefore thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go forth into captivity. Shall go into captivity forth of his land. So thy wife shall be a harlot in the city. That's what we got to go through. You know, you got a woman. Hey, 9 times out of 10, she's not a virgin. So she's a hoe. She's a harlot. 2, you know, if you had a woman, she's going to the next man. That's a harlot. In the ancient world, that was not permitted then. But we're going back to those times. But you know, we got to resort to the scriptures. That's why the scripture says this. It's in, I believe, Sirach 26. It says Sirach 26 and sort of 11. It says, watch over an impudent eye. Let's look at the word impudent. Impudent, without shame, shameless. These women are shameless, you know, and shit. Well, these women are shameless. I'm just gonna keep it there. You know, these women have no discretion. Look at the shit they put on, and then you ask them why. You be like, why you wearing that? Which, you know, I don't advise. Hey, just keep it cool, keep it player. All right, but you know, they'll be like, oh, it's for me. Like, no, it's not. Because if it was for you, you know, you would have ordered that shit at home, you know. But anyways, or you want to have a social media posting shit for likes and attention. But you know, that just, it goes to show you that you can't be a fool. You know, scriptures literally put you on game, so take heed. All right, it says, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So don't be surprised if your woman, or you know, yeah, if your woman fucking do some sneak shit, or you know, she's not fucking with you no more, or whatever the case may be. Don't be surprised. So, you know, taking, you know, understanding this, you would walk with prudence, for lack of better words, and not get so attached to your woman, all right, and not you know, value this woman to where, you know, she got you wrapped around her finger. Like, no, you got to be a man, all right. The woman we're chasing is wisdom. You know, these women in the world, hey, you got to understand that the Lord, he promised us multiple women. That, you know, that's in our God-given right. And this is for a moment. So, you know, the little heartbreak shit, you're going through, or whatever the case may be, hey, you know, that's just only for a moment, you know. But you know, Salaki, you know, I'm kind of I'm driving right now too, but this is all through the Spirit. But let me go to let me see if there's any more. It says 12th verse. Alright, 12th verse says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he has found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every head she will sit down and open her quiver against her every arrow. So basically she gonna hold around. And she's shameless. Fuck Satan. But you know, she's shameless. So what did you expect? And these you got a Babylon, you got an American woman, bro, you can't take that bitch seriously. That's just what it is. That's Satan. These niggas fucking license shit. Trying to stop me. But let's see. I'll read this one. Sirach 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. Oh, shit. Slakia. Let's turn the sheet. Bear with me. But as Elder Jeremiah says, he says, are you a wicked man? So if that bitch leaves, then hey, the Lord did you a favor. All right, that's how you gotta look at it. You know, you gotta start esteeming yourself, not in a proud way, but you know, having more respect for yourself. You know, if you want to watch this video, I highly suggest you do that. But I believe it's GMS Chicago Teach What Was Taught. That's the YouTube channel. But Salakia. Let me go to Micah. I'll probably end it off on Micah. What the fuck am I doing? This better be open. Alright. So lucky. Alright, this is Micah. I believe it's 7. There you go. Micah 7:5. It says, trust ye not in a friend, and put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. Alright, so certain things you gotta withhold from your woman. You can't tell your woman everything. You know, you out here acting like your woman is your has your best. You'll see when adversity hits. All right, how a woman really feels about you and stuff. Her true colors will come out. All right, so you know, hopefully, you know, I'm gonna end it off here. Hopefully, this is edifying. You know, don't be a fool, and you know, put these women on a pedestal. All right, that's stupid, especially a woman now. You know, King Solomon said, out of 1,000 women, he found none righteous. So how much more now? All right, so anyways, you know, like I said, hopefully this is edifying. When you've all praise, glory, honor, see how about Shmi Al Shai, about Shmi Kakwadash, next time, so on.